My name is Sonia Casper, and I'm working here with TriMech to help you out with your SOLIDWORKS needs. Today what I want to do is show you how to work with planar and zonal cross-sections. So I'm going to take this part here. I'm going to just take a look real quick at cross-sectioning it out. So we have a couple methods. We have the planar and we have the zonal. So I'm going to leave it at planar for now. When you do this, you could pick different planes. This one I want is going to be plane 3. But I noticed when I used plane 3, I get these extra cuts that I don't really want. It's leaving little pieces in space that are going to be problematic for me. So what I'll do, within the planar, I have this option where I can actually select some components. I don't actually want to cut all of this. Maybe I just want to cut the top 2 pieces. So what I'll do is I'll tell it those 2 pieces. I'm going to make sure I have included instead of excluded. So I'll pick that top piece, now this bottom one, and now I'm just cross-sectioning just those 2 selected parts. Now if I want to, I can add more different planes. So if I go into section 2, maybe I want to choose plane 1. Plane 1 doesn't actually cross the part, but I can move it around. I can also rotate it if it's not what I want. But you know, I actually want it to be pretty much parallel to this face here. Notice that my part's a bit at an angle. So I'm going to pick a face instead. So if I pick this face, it follows parallel to that face. So notice that now it's no longer using a plane, it's using my face. So now I can drag this somewhere sort of in between in the middle of this little guy here. So now I see half of the engine block at the top there. So this is what I can do with planar. So just keep in mind when you're doing planar, you can flip the direction that you're cutting. And you get a full cut for each direction of the plane. So this one I could flip either direction as well. So I say OK. Now I see my cross section and they're capped with different colors. So the second one is green and the first one is blue. Let's go back and try a different type of option. Let's try zonal now. So I'm going to switch this over. And what I get, you'll notice the first thing that changes is when I go to the section 1, I can't flip the direction anymore. Same thing with direction 2. I can't be flipping my directions because this is controlled by a zonal area instead. So what I can do instead is bring my cursor into the zonal area box. And I see there's a kind of yellowish box that comes up and a blue one as well. And what I see is this blue one is the zone that I'm looking at. So instead of flipping planes, we're picking zones. So if I want to, I could add a different zone. And the big blue, dark blue one is the slicing plane we have. So see how I have 2 of these selected now. There's one over here, and there's one over here. So I can actually pick these 2 zones that are not even touching if I wanted to. I mean, that's a little weird for a cross section, but I can do that if I want. I'm going to actually just get rid of that one. And just pick the zone I want. And this is the same as any type of selection where if you pick it, you get rid of it. If you pick it, you accept it. So I can pick or unpick by just picking the different zones I want. So this might have a lot more control over what I want to see. So in this case, maybe I will actually add a 3rd plane just so we can see a different cap color. And I'm going to, again, pick a face. I'm going to pick this face here to be red. So now when I say OK, this is what I get for my zonal selection. So now if I look at this view, I see a nice cross section and it's got a green cap color. If I look at this view, I also get a nice cross section that might be usable. So now I can use both at the same time and I'm seeing into the part. And that's what I get there. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please let us know and reach out to us at TriMech.